Hello, boys and girls. My name is Darcy, and I am here to talk to you today about community helpers. I want you to guess what kind of community helper I am. I will give you 3 hints. Are you ready? Here's hint number 1. Here's hint number 2. Last hint, hint number 3. Did you guess? That's right. I'm a paramedic, and I help the people of the community. I'm a little sad that I'm not in your class today to be able to talk to you face to face, but a little happy too because you get to be here where I work. I'm going to show you around the ambulance station, and I'm going to show you in my ambulance, and I'm going to show you all the equipment that we have in our ambulance. Are you ready? Let's go for a tour. At the beginning of our shift, we have to check all of our equipment. One of our pieces of equipment that's very important for our safety and communication with our dispatcher is our radio. So we have to check our radios, and this is how we do it. Kingston 4116, main radio check. At the beginning of every shift, we have to sign in with our ambulance dispatcher. They are the same people that you would talk to if you called 911 in an emergency. We come over here to the phone. It's a very special phone that doesn't have any numbers on it, and you can only reach the ambulance dispatcher on that phone. We log on with them, and they test our paging system, just like this.
Number is 4116, booking that.
The front of the ambulance is where we store our protective equipment. We have some gowns. We have gloves for our hands and masks for our face. We use these on every call to keep us safe. At the beginning of every shift, we check all of our equipment. We have bags that we bring in on every call. We have specialized stretchers. We also have lots of equipment in the cupboards. When you call 911 in an emergency, we show up in this big white truck that we call an ambulance. Inside the ambulance, we have a lot of life-saving equipment. We bring 3 primary bags into your house or to wherever your emergency is on every call. And at the beginning of our shift, we check to make sure all of the bags are full of the right equipment and that the equipment is in the right place and that it's in good working order. Here is one of the bags that we carry. Inside this bag, we have medicine that we can give you to help in your emergency, and lots of Band-Aids and different devices to be able to help you if you needed that help. We also have a machine called a defibrillator. This machine helps us look at your body and do little experiments to see what is going on. Let's look at this machine a little more closely. In order to show you more information or how our defibrillator works, I had to get a volunteer. Teddy's going to help us. He's going to help be the patient while I show you what the defibrillator can do. Are you ready, Teddy? Give me a thumbs up. Here's the defibrillator. And not only can it start somebody's heart if their heart stops, but it can also check to see what somebody's blood pressure is, how much oxygen is in their blood, how well they're breathing, what their heart rate is. This really is a neat piece of equipment. So this is a blood pressure cuff. And what we do is we put it on your arm. Has anyone ever had their blood pressure taken before? We put it on their arm and we can check your blood pressure. This little tool here is how we check to see what your heart rate is and how much oxygen you have in your blood. And it just goes on your finger like this. Doesn't hurt. It sits on your finger like this. Let's watch. There we go. So that blue line that's going across is my breathing. This number right here is how much oxygen I have in my blood, 100%. And my heart rate is that number right there. So it's saying 74 right now. Let's put it on Teddy. Here you go, Teddy. So if you were our patient, you would wear all of this equipment so that we could watch you and figure out what is going wrong with you. We also would put some sticky dots on your chest so we could see exactly what your heart is doing. Let's put it on Teddy. Don't worry, Teddy, this isn't gonna hurt. Okay, so Teddy is all hooked up to my defibrillator or my heart monitor. With Teddy hooked up like this, I can watch his breathing, I can watch his heart, and I can check his blood pressure. These are clues to a picture about what is going wrong with Teddy. I'm able to look at the numbers that are on my screen, and also after talking to Teddy to find out what hurts him, what things make something worse or something better, I'm able to make a determination of what things might make Teddy feel better. In this case, and this is all just for fun, Teddy's breathing is not all that good. So I'm going to help Teddy breathe. I'm actually going to help Teddy breathe with some oxygen. Hold on, Teddy. I'm going to put some oxygen on you. I have placed some oxygen on Teddy here to help him breathe. And if the oxygen doesn't make him feel better soon, I may talk to him a little bit more and figure out whether we need to give him some medicine to help make him better, or if there's any other procedures I might do to make him feel much better. Let's ask him how he's feeling. Teddy, how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling any better? Is your breathing any better? Oh, that's great news. I'm so glad we could help Teddy. We're going to head to the hospital now and let the doctor look at Teddy and see why he had a hard time breathing today. We've done a really good job to look after Teddy on our way to the hospital. Now we're going to take Teddy into the hospital, and the doctors and nurses are going to look at him and fix him all up, and I'm sure he'll be back home snuggling with his person in no time. Let's watch how the stretcher comes out of the ambulance. I wanted to show you this stretcher because it's actually a new piece of equipment that we've gotten, and it makes our job a lot easier. It's a power stretcher, so it actually has some power to it, and it does the lifting for us. So here we go. I might have to sit you down for a minute, but let's try this. All you do is press this button. The power activates. pull it out. And all I have to do is press this button and my wheels go down. And I can take Teddy out of the ambulance and wheel him into the hospital and lower him down to the ground so that he can step off and get on the hospital bed. Thank you, Teddy, for your help. Thank you, children, for watching. I really enjoy being a community helper here in Prince Edward County, and I hope that someday I'll be able to come into your class and talk to you all about my job, and you can ask me any questions you might have, or you can maybe write your questions down and Mrs. Garden could ask me some questions and I could get answers back to you. I have been a community helper and a paramedic here in Prince Edward County for about 20 years, and I really love my job. I love helping people. I like making Prince Edward County a better place, and I'm really happy I was able to talk to you about my job today. Bye-bye. Bye, Teddy.